type of hair loss that you can be experiencing, you want to fast. You eat something that is void of nutrients and you start to lose hair. But if Hey baddies, it's your girl Bevy. I'm like I don't know who I am. All right, so today I'm gonna talk about how fasting can help you regrow and regrow your hair. Okay, I know y'all like, this girl is crazy, we tired of all this fasting stuff, but you know, if you're really trying to understand the science behind the craziness behind really growing your hair back, getting your hair to be what it needs to be, then you need to watch this video. Okay, now we're gonna jump right into this video. This is what fasting does to really get you to grow your hair back. Okay, fasting promotes something called autophagy. I said I was gonna jump right in, didn't I? All right, so let me tell you what autophagy is. All right, so I'm gonna read some of my notes because this is a little scientific. I don't want to lose you and I don't want to lose me. All right, so basically autophagy is the body's own maintenance system, right? Let's call autophagy the janitor. What autophagy does, it basically removes all the dead cells from your body. It's good at getting your body to start regenerating new cells. How does it do that? By sweeping away and getting rid of all the dead cells, right? Autophagy also goes in and it kills off any cells that are no good in your body, okay? So any type of cells that are causing any type of inflammatory responses, anything that is not good for your body, it's going in and it's replenishing that, okay? And so autophagy, and let me read this right here, right? Like I said, it serves as the body's natural maintenance system. It takes damaged proteins and it repurposes them as energy and other fuel. So basically the body's cells are consuming damaged or malfunctioning proteins when they appear. So if your body lacks autophagy, it's not able to throw away these dead cells and regenerate newer, healthier ones, which in the case of hair loss, it leads to hair loss. So when it comes to autophagy affecting hair health, the main takeaway is that autophagy can support and stimulate hair growth and hair regeneration, as long as you're getting all the proper nutrients that your body needs. So the caveat is making sure that when you're fasting, you're increasing your nutrients. Let me tell you the key nutrient here, protein. I'm not telling you, if you're vegan, there's different ways for you to get your protein sources. There's different protein sources. Now, I'm not vegan and I don't know basically exactly where to tell you to go, but I'll tell you right now, up your protein. For me, I'm the egg queen. I love eggs, child. Salmon, eggs. I up my protein because protein is gonna help you to heal faster. It's gonna help you to, as far as wound healing is great, but as far as really helping that really boost that autophagy, that's what that protein is gonna do. And so the question is, how do you induce autophagy in your body? In other words, how do you get autophagy to regenerate these new cells? Let me take a step back. For those of you who don't know, hair follicles are cells. So when you regenerate those cells, when you can basically regenerate follicles, which is going to give you thicker, fuller, denser hair. I want to bring this down and make this more simplistic and make it straightforward, vivid, so you can see it. It's like, all right, that sounds good. Autophagy is going to do all of this. Autophagy is going to help give you thicker, fuller hair. It's going to help create density, not the appearance of density. Now, I have videos on here that tells you the best products that's going to make you look like you have more hair if you're dealing with thinning hair. But if you really want to start filling out those gaps, if you have alopecia of any form, and we'll go into what alopecia really is and how it's broken down and the science behind that, because alopecia is an umbrella term like eczema, but there's like a whole bunch of other stuff that falls under alopecia. All that to be said, any type of hair loss that you can be experiencing, you want to fast. It's crazy that it seems like it's counterproductive, because fasting, you feel like you'll deplete your nutrients. Only if you're not eating nutrient rich and dense meals. If you're fasting and then when you do eat, you eat something that is void of nutrients, yes, that's when you start depleting your nutrients and you start to lose hair. But if you're really jam-packing those meals that you eat with fats, with protein, and you lower your carbs, but that protein, I'm telling you, you guys are gonna be real good. And then you throw in some fiber and a whole bunch of other stuff. But hey baddies, it's your girl Bevy with Hairscripts, and I have some great news. If you are experiencing hair loss, meaning it's shedding, it's thinning, you have bald spots, it's breaking, you don't know what the problem is and you don't know how to treat it and how to fix it, do me a favor and go to thehairscripts.com. Go to our website, the link is down below, and use our scalp evaluation tool where you can upload up to 6 photos of your scalp and your problem area. And one of our Hairscripts hair loss experts will get back to you, not only with the full evaluation, but a treatment plan on how you can personally regrow your hair back based on your hair growth concerns. But that's not all. You'll also get product recommendations that are going to be better for you and not for your neighbor. Okay, so personalized hair care, girl, that's where it's at. And if that's not good and that's not reason enough for you to go, it's free, okay? Don't say I didn't tell you. Bye. So how do you induce autophagy? So let's go into that. Step 1 for inducing autophagy in your body so that you can get thicker, fuller hair, so you can regenerate those follicles in places where they're not generated or where they're dead, is long periods of fasting, okay? Make sure that you have enough nutrients. So what are long periods of fasting? I have videos on fasting here on this channel, so subscribe. Also, do me a quick favor and like, so that you can help me out in the algorithm, guys, because I just need help. Like, it is what it is, know what I mean? But the point is, long fast, you know, if you're not a novice or if you're just not learning about intermittent fasting, there's the 16-8 where you start eating at 12 o'clock. That's like the average one. That's the main one that most people do. But sometimes it causes you to do a little bit more. The longer you tap into that fast, the deeper, further you go, the more you tap into that autophagy. You activate that autophagy. So sometimes instead of eating at 12, push it back to 1. Push it back to 2. Because the longer you take, the more you're activating that autophagy. Just a little thing in here for autophagy, while it helps you with thicker, fuller, denser hair, it also is an anti-aging property. It kills off the dead cells that's making you look older and that's causing wrinkles and fine lines. So if you want to look young, you better do those long fasts, okay? So that's what we mean by long fast, or eating 1 meal a day, meaning if you eat at 3 o'clock, you eat the next day at 3 o'clock. You want to make sure that you eat every single day at 3 or after 3. That's what 1 meal a day is. It's not, I ate today at 1 o'clock and then tomorrow I eat at 10 a.m. That's my 1 meal. No, because your body doesn't understand time. Your body doesn't know. It has its own cycle and its own rhythms, but it does know if you feed it the same time every day or a little after that same time every day, that is good. Your body's cycle and rhythms, circadian rhythms, is following that. It's not, oh, well, the clock says that it's 1 o'clock, so it's the next day. No, you want to go a full 24 hours. So that's a 24-hour fast or a 1 meal a day where you eat 3 at 3. I'm just saying 3 is my time. That's like the sweet spot for me, where I can go that long without eating till 3. And then if I ate a really, really nutrient dense meal at 3 o'clock, I'm good for the rest of the day. So 3 is a sweet spot for me. I might push it to 4 or 5 if I'm really busy, but 3 is usually my sweet spot. And that's when I'm really going ham. 1 meal a day is for me is when I'm trying to lose weight for sure, when I'm trying to really get that autophagy kicking, when I'm really trying to clear up my skin. Like when I'm really trying to go ham, 1 meal a day is it for me. And then when I'm just on regular life, you know, I do my 2 meal. I usually do 2 meals a day. 2 meal is 3 is a bit much for me, but that's because I've been doing this now for 2 years. So now the next thing is you're gonna exercise, because intensity and resistance on the muscles can induce autophagy while also helping to prevent inflammation, which is what actually interrupts autophagy. You heard that? So let's say inflammation is the antagonist. So the more inflamed you are, the less autophagy you have. So we have to get that inflammation down, sis. Okay? Turmeric will help you Turmeric will absolutely help you get that inflammation down, but also not eating, you know, sugars and refined carbs, and making sure that you exercise to reduce that inflammation, get back active, and that's going to help to pop and induce that autophagy. And then incorporate turmeric into your diet. Not only has turmeric proved to trigger autophagy, but it's also known as an inflammation regulator. Now, I know for those of y'all, I shy away from turmeric a lot because, God, I hate the yellow teeth. And after a while, you just keep taking that turmeric, now you're going to have yellow teeth. I'm not going to lie, fair and balanced. But guess what? The benefits of turmeric far outweighs the yellow teeth, y'all. It does. You know, it does. You know, you're going to have to, you got to find a balance. But, you know, turmeric, you know, whether you're drinking it in a tea, whether you're, you know, taking the powder and seasoning your food, your meals, however way you take your turmeric, okay? So those are the 3 ways to induce autophagy, okay? And it's not one or the other, and it's not necessarily in that order, but you want to do those 3. Okay, now autophagy has helped promote natural, like I said, it also helps promote natural skin tightening and regeneration. Overall, autophagy is basically your body's recycling system, right? It recycles the cells, and you know, you need to boost that autophagy so you can, child, listen, look at this face. I'm just like, I'm not conceited. I'm not. I just been through a lot. I've been through a lot. And I don't look like what I've been through, okay? I also don't look like I'm damn near 40, but y'all, I am, okay? And don't get it twisted. As much as, you know, genetics do play a role in a lot, child, check me out 3 years ago, 4 years ago, before I started this health and wellness journey and this hair growth journey. The irony is my hair growth journey made me healthier everywhere else. But before I started this journey, y'all, I was looking old. I was starting to get like down here. I was starting to get dark under eyes. It's like I was starting to look. My face was looking sunken in. My skin was like, it looked braily, like, and I was like, don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? So don't make it seem like, oh well, you know, you can reverse. Like autophagy is dope for like freezing your face. Like, you won't age. In fact, autophagy is even better for making you look younger. All right? So it's not too late. Chop, chop. Let's get to it. That's the video. I love you. Have any questions, catch me outside. You can find me on Instagram at Hairscripts, at Bevy. All the information is going to pop up on the screen. But like I said, like this video if it helped you. How this is the number one thing that's gonna help you to have thicker and fuller hair from the inside out. Okay? Bye.